Hi, this is Jan. I'm going to do another craft quickie here because I just came up with this idea. And I had the spider web from an old Queen & Company shaker card set. I think it was last year or year before. And I've showed you stuff from this before, but any spider web will do. When you cut out your spider web on your machine, carefully take your tape off so it doesn't stick to anything. That's in there. Hopefully when I pick this up, yeah, it all stayed there. Yay. Doesn't happen all the time, but then you take Glad press and seal, and it's tacky on one side and smooth on the other. Lay it down. Oops. I moved it after I laid it down, sorry. Lay it down on your die cut and rub it in. You're doing it on the top. The reason is you're going to put glue on the bottom. If you want to take it off, you just peel it, lay it back on itself flat and peel it like that. It's the way you do all tape when you try to take tape off, is lay it back flat. Now, every bit of it came up, okay? So, when you're ready to use it, get your tweezers and pick it up, get your hands under it, pick it up off the press and seal, and use your tweezers to hold the cutout pieces and poke them down as you're peeling it up. Takes a little bit of finesse right at first when you first start to do it, so that your one finger's holding the press and seal down and the rest is pulling your die cut up. So now you have your spider web, but you got the reverse image or the negative image of the spider web there, which you can also use. So I'm gonna put this spider web here, and this press and seal trick is something I learned from, I believe, watching a tape of Jennifer McGuire. Now I'm putting this glue down, and I'm not gonna glue this second section here. I'm going to leave that without glue on it. You don't probably need this much glue. I don't know. I just like to make sure things are pretty stable when I glue them down. Okay, I'm gluing this in the top corner. You see a little bit of that glue sticking out, but it dries clear, so you don't have to worry about it. And for some reason, I don't see my acrylic block that I hold this down with. So pretend the acrylic block is on top of this holding, oh, there it is, holding it down. Now, here's the little cool tricky part. Get some thread and cut a pretty good length of it, because you can cut it off when you're done, but you need to have thread you can work with. I have a little sequin spider, and you can find these many places online. There's actually a sequin site where I bought a lot of sequins, but unless you're going to buy a ton, just find some anywhere. Okay, this is probably down good enough. Now what we're going to do is use the tweezers to pull it under one of those spots that you didn't glue. I don't know if you know this, but when you tie a regular knot, if you'll go around once and then go around a second time, that actually holds the knot tight when you pull it. Now I'm going to add a couple more just to get a little extra oomph on there. Cut that off because it's a piece of thread. It's so fine you're probably not going to have to go insane about getting it really close, which is fine because that keeps the knot from coming undone. And then this has 2 little holes in it. I'm going to put it through the hole in the rear end of the spider. Sure I am. There you go. So that it looks like the spider's hanging down from it. Figure out how far you want it to go down. Like probably there. Then again, start tying knots in it. Flipping it over. Then reaching through and grabbing it. Kind of like a doctor making stitches. So we're like Dr. Crafty Jan. Okay. And then trim it off. And voila, you have an interactive card with a spider that dangles off the card. Totally cool, huh? So, that was like my little trick for the day. This is the paper that I used. But for this inside, I glued him on in here so that I had a spider web in here. I have a place to write, then added more things. But my trick today was for your dangling spider. Have fun, dangle a spider or two, and happy Halloween almost. Thumbs up.